everybody, and welcome back to Is It Cape Shit, your favorite marvelous podcast. I am Florian Himsel, joined as always by Simian Jimmy.
Yeah, I do mom kissings. Hello, everyone.
And you can introduce our third host.
Yeah, that's the Erich McCoy of the weekend, you know.
Hi guys, I do Erich stuff on the weekend. That's me.
Now, we were going to have Erich on this episode, but he's such a misogynist. He saw a Marvel movie with 3 female leads. Oh man, he was furious. He said, I will never review that movie. I don't think he'll even watch it. So you guys are just stuck with the 3 of us today.
Yeah, I really wanted to hear what he would say about this. What a shame.
But really, what other podcast can you go to that will give you the perspective on the latest Cape shit from 3 different continents, okay? This is a worldwide, global fucking phenomenal podcast, and everybody should be happy, even without Erich.
Yeah, maybe I'm even from space if I'm Captain Marvel, you know?
Yeah, you could be a Kree.
Is it Kino?
He's a KREENO
edition. This is
it KREENO?
Is it KREENO?
Was this movie KREENO? Was anybody shockingly surprised by their opinion on the film?
I was surprised I didn't hate it. Yeah.
Yep, me too.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like it's better than the first movie, but I think it's a bit too late for me to like Captain Marvel.
Well, how is it too late? She's only had 1 movie.
No, it's like, what I mean by that is financially.
What?
I think the financial mistake of the year was not calling the movie Captain Marvel 2. If you have a movie that made $1 billion and you're making a sequel, why would you completely change the name so it's almost not recognizable as the same property?
And, you know,
I think it's recognizable enough, you know?
Well, it went from $1 billion movie to the lowest opening in Marvel history. So I think even like when they put The Suicide Squad, nobody went to see it because it's fucking confusing title, and now they're doing this shit.
Oh, you know what, guys? To keep up with the continental theme, in China, they call this Captain Marvel 2.
Wow. Yeah, and I bet it'll do better there.
Yeah, just a bit. Like, instead of 47 million in the weekend, they'll do what? 48 million in the weekend. So,
yeah, because they're only calling it the Marvels because Ms. Marvel is joining it, but that show on Disney Plus got less than 1 million views per episode. So who the fuck are you trying to appeal to? Just fucking call it Captain Marvel 2.
The bait didn't work this time because they really baited people to watching Captain Marvel because it's gonna be like this cornerstone thing for Endgame, but really it wasn't. And now they don't have anything like that. They did the ad where they threw the Avengers nostalgia, the Thanos nostalgia, and nobody gave a fuck.
How did they do that? I didn't see that.
Some bad trailers.
There was a final trailer.
Wow.
It's like, I am inevitable, and someone will finish my work, and it's this non-intimidating final bad guy with like the armor is too big for her tiny head, and her lifting the hammer. Okay, fine. I accept the superpower thing, but it doesn't look intimidating. So.
Well, can we address the power scaling here? You guys are big anime nerds. You know what I'm talking about. If Thanos is like the mega threat of a 12-movie arc and all the Avengers and Hulk, like nobody can fucking stop him, and then Captain Marvel shows up and like beats the shit out of him without even trying. And then in this movie, we got this random bitch villain, and she's just as strong as Captain Marvel. Like, so this character could have killed Thanos then, and now we're just fighting her in one movie.
No, I think the defense they're gonna do is that somehow the bands absorb the powers or something.
Okay,
that's gonna be like the defense.
Yeah, no, that definitely happened. So I guess that's fine.
So I guess if they had these bands, they could have killed Thanos easier.
Well, no, I mean, she uses energy attacks. Like, if she had just punched the woman, I guess that would have been as effective. But I guess she shot the lasers and then she absorbed the lasers, so I guess she's got egg on her face. But yeah, she was weirdly not that impressive, I guess. I liked everything about the movie, but I guess she could have been better, maybe.
Yeah, when she was like grinning as she absorbs the powers, I'm like, she looks stupid. I'm not scared. She looks like an idiot. So I'm like, I'm glad when she died. There, spoilers, guys. She fucking dies, and I fucking laughed. She was not built different, so that was funny to me.
I will agree that the villain is underwritten and completely forgettable, but I think it's okay in this movie because it's more of like a vibes hangout movie with the 3 lead women. And like all of that worked very well for me, so it almost made up for like the less attention we give to this villain, it's almost the better.
It's like this girl vibe movie where we don't really care if you committed genocide. We just wanted you here as family.
Wait, you committed genocide?
Well, it's really implied, Florian, that because of what? Wait, can we just? Before we get to that, I just realized you have not even done the synopsis again, Jimmy. So do you want
what is there to synopsis? There's 3 women chilling out on a spaceship.
Yeah, and okay, can I just say the main villain's idea of the sucking resources is ridiculously inefficient.
It's a portal. It's perfect.
Can she not just find a planet that has the atmosphere, ocean, and sun she needs and just suck it instead of just like, or does she need an energy surge per power? Because instead of like me thinking she's smart, she's either the powers every time she uses it, she overloads and she could die, or the plot is just being strung along so that we have plot beats for them to build relationships and whatnot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're definitely overthinking it. Like, wow, and besides, like, you can't have water and air coming through the portal at the same time, and then sun as well. How is that going to work?
Why the fuck not? It's this magic
because portal. The sun is going to evaporate the water.
Have you guys seen the film Spaceballs?
Yeah,
Darth Helmet had the exact same plan as the villain in this movie, like opening the portal to steal the atmosphere from another planet. It's the same fucking plot.
Did he steal 2 other things as well?
I don't know.
I have not watched Spaceballs, so
well, if you're gonna steal from the best.
Yeah, I guess they certainly did. Wow.
Would you like to synopsisize the film, Weekend?
Oh yeah, sure. I agree that the plot is very thin because in the beginning, alien lady unleashes quantum band power, and at the same time, Captain Marvel, Black Captain Marvel, and Miss Marvel are interacting with the portal thing, and that entangles them. And they go on wacky adventures to get untangled and learning the power of friendship. That's basically the plot.
Yeah, I'd say it's truly not a plot-driven story. It really is just like a fun premise that they play with, where these 3 characters will randomly, like it's not randomly, but when they use their powers, they'll shift with each other in wherever they are in the universe. So that is a fun premise for fight scenes, like these characters constantly switching and having to change who they're fighting. And I like Ms. Marvel. A lot of the fighting takes place like in her family's home, and like this little fucking Muslim family has to fight alien warriors and shit, and their house is getting destroyed. All of that was so much fun.
There were only 2 of them, but yeah,
good enough.
That's actually crazy. I think that might be an actual original premise that I haven't seen in any other superhero movie.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else quite like this one. So at least this was not the same regurgitated slop we've been getting in every other movie.
I can't even think of another movie that has place swapping like that. So, like, really well done. So I don't even know how people thought that this movie could be bad, because like in the trailer we see about this mechanic, and I think it's just amazing.
Come on.
Well, it is fun if you have if you had to switch places with the most powerful hero, and like suddenly you're fighting who she was fighting, and you're just some little girl. Yeah, you're fucked.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, in the movie they do that because like Captain Marvel was flying and Kamala just suddenly fell.
Yeah, now she's just falling out of the sky.
Yeah, it's so fucking funny.
Yeah, when she's on the alien spaceship, but luckily the cat has the tentacle powers and she can eat the aliens. Mm-hmm. So otherwise she would have totally died.
I think that might be my main takeaway, is that this movie has a lot of fresh, fun ideas, and even if they weren't all executed, to their ideal place, like the musical planet, I love that idea. I wish it lasted longer than 5 minutes, but
that was crazy.
Yeah, but there's lots of fun ideas in this movie.
Jim, I think that's the most cynical part of the movie.
Oh, do explain.
The musical planet?
Yeah, because it's like, okay, what's our target demographic? Ladies. What do ladies like nowadays? K-pop. Oh, I got a perfect fucking pitch for you guys. Let's get a K-pop guy, have him do a song and dance number.
Oh, Captain Marvel's husband was a K-pop star.
Yeah, he's a K-pop star, and he's in the movie for what, less than 5 minutes or some shit.
Yeah, that's my main complaint, is that it should have been a longer sequence.
Okay, if you like it, that was fine.
It kind of felt weird for Captain Marvel to be married to the K-pop guy.
Yeah, they don't even explain it, which is, this is a wacky feels.
It was a political marriage, okay? It was necessary.
Yeah, and it's not like Captain Marvel has a love interest, right? So might as well just have her be married.
Yeah, perfect.
Why not?
Yeah, maybe that's why it didn't get the views, because she's already married,
True, yeah. As soon as once people find out that the OnlyFans girl has a boyfriend, they unsubscribe, because the fantasy of stealing her away is gone.
Yeah, 140 movie guy did not watch this because he only watched it once. Brie is married, and then he fucking did not watch it after. Yeah, you guys are right.
You mean I can't go into the movie and marry Captain Marvel? Fuck! I'm not watching this 139 more times.
Damn, why did I even subscribe to her on YouTube? Damn.
Okay, I found it funny that the Flerken eggs look like cancer.
Okay, you think cancer's funny, Weekend? Go ahead and explain that to all the people listening. I'm sure nobody would be personally affected by that.
No, it's just really funny because
Walter White is so mad right now.
Yeah, he's about to shoot you with a meth gun.
Yeah. The cute things are encapsulated with cancer cells. I was like, that's so funny. And
would you guys agree that it's 3 minutes of pure, unadulterated kino, and the only time my entire theater was laughing, and by entire theater I mean 7 people on opening night, the sequence where they're playing Memory from the Cats musical while using the cat Flerkens to kidnap all the screaming people on the ship?
Brilliant.
Oh my god, like so fucking kino. How do you come up with that?
I didn't get the joke at the time. Someone had to explain it to me. Like, what is this song from? Oh, it's from Cats.
Yeah, it's from Cats.
Yeah. I was like, oh, that was the joke. I get it.
And it's such like a sad song that it matches the tone of these people screaming and hiding in horror as like the heroes are kidnapping them and abducting them with monsters.
Like I will admit, just the visual of like scientists running around because this is their best possible option.
And the fact that they made them terrified makes it so much funnier. Like, this is now a horror scene that's being played for laughs.
Yeah, but why would you... I don't know. Yeah, it's supposed to be funny.
Would you not be scared if a fucking Flerken was trying to eat you with its tentacles? Fuck.
Yeah,
I don't want to be in there.
It's like a newborn one as well, but they apparently obey the commands already, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, the commands of Goose or of Samuel L. Jackson, but it would be just, what's funny to me in my head? I was thinking, oh, what if one of the Flerkens just froze up and everyone froze up and they all fucking crash the spaceship and it's all just blood and guts afterwards. And it was happening in Samuel L. Jackson's ship, right? And when the one Flerken threw up.
Yeah, he got sick and throws up a human.
Yeah, and what if one ship, all the Flerkens just threw up, and it's just a big pile of body
jam-packed
parts, and they crash
people.
onto they crash into the planet, and it's just a big metal chunk with blood and gore everywhere. That was what was funny to me after. It's like, it could have. Lucky we're in the timeline where it worked.
just ridiculous amounts of gore. Hell yeah, that's what this movie needed.
I was so fucking annoyed with the villain.
Yeah.
Because I wanted them to go just fucking kill her when they were like talking to her. No, you misunderstood, villain. We will help you. And then villain goes, pinky promise. And then they go, pinky promise. And then she goes, ha, got you. I fooled you. And then she overloads with the gauntlet and she dies anyway. Was there a reason why Black Captain Marvel's powers couldn't work in our dimension, in the cinema dimension, instead of the other one, in the Beast dimension?
What, didn't they? What happened?
Yeah, like the fabric of space and time and the universe blew up, right? And it opened a hole into another galaxy.
Into the X-Men universe.
Into the X-Men universe, yes. So,
oh yeah.
Did she have to close the portal to the other side, right? Or couldn't she close it in? Or we needed the franchise?
Well, you don't want to open up the portal again, I guess, but I mean, I guess it's probably arbitrary. Who knows?
Yeah, she seemed to think she could only close the portal from the other side, which she's never been in this situation before. She's really just jumping at a conclusion and sticking to it as if it's a fact.
Okay.
I mean, she did close it, so she was right about that.
Yeah, but she didn't try to close it from the other side. I think she just wanted to sacrifice herself at that point. Like, this little Muslim bitch, you know, wearing pajamas, it's making me sick. I need to get away.
Wow.
She said, I'm pro-Israel. I can't stand these Hamasian little Captain Marvel kids running around. We need a genocide.
Wow. Tragedy.
Yeah.
Well, at least they weren't eaten by the cats, okay? At least the Muslim family was spared from the cats. For some reason.
At least.
No, because they're the hero family. They have the hero privilege. Like, why are they up the ship? Because it's funner if they're there. That was the idea behind it, right? And
yeah, I guess it's because they were the only ones we knew. So if like a bunch of scientists are on the spaceship, it wouldn't be that interesting. But then nobody was able to fly the spaceship, so that was pretty stupid. Guess they should just swallow them up.
Why did Ms. Marvel's family get the fucking the house at the end? Like, Captain Marvel's black friend's family owns this farmhouse, and at the end the Muslim family just gets it?
Okay, I don't know if they were just helping Carol move in, or
no, they were moving in
together, like as some sort of family unit thing.
I think Carol is gonna live with this Muslim family now.
That's amazing.
Yeah, she spends most of her time in space anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, and the mom was teasing the big brother, oh, you should get married someday, Kumal, or whatever the fuck his name was, and he was trying to turn her
Kumal. If that's not his name, you're in big trouble.
Wow. Well, I'm sure she's the next of kin of the black woman, you know? Like Captain Marvel. And she's just letting these people stay with her.
Sorry, my old black friend. I sent your daughter into the X-Men dimension, and now we're taking your house for this Muslim refugee family.
Just until she gets back, you know?
Yeah,
like, don't you understand? We are the Marvels now.
Yeah.
The Marvels trademark.
I don't know. I'm sure it made sense in some way. Who knows?
Yeah, it's kind of how the third Medea movie ends, is that the family just randomly gets a free house in the country.
Wow, that's so strange.
Do you think The Marvels was inspired by Medea 3?
I mean, I haven't seen it, so I guess I'll have to take your
I think
word
it was
for
Meet the Browns is the one I'm thinking of.
I believe you. Sure, why not?
It's the film where the teenage son gets shot in the back by a drug dealer, and then like a week later he's playing basketball again.
How?
He's fine.
Wow. It must have gone right through.
Yeah, you know, I had appendicitis way back when, and a week after my operation, I still couldn't walk or run. So
you weren't playing basketball?
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess the guy was just built different in the Medea timeline.
Now, are basketball courts built different over there? Because you guys are probably about a foot shorter than black people, so do they lower the hoop?
I mean, probably.
There's probably not a lot of dunking in the Philippines.
How dare you? And you're right.
I mean, to be fair, I can't dunk either, so I'm right there with you.
Oh, you know what's funny though? Like, a lot of Filipinos love basketball, even though we're not, you know, the optimal height for it, as a species. So PBA is bigger.
Species.
Yes.
Different species. Damn.
Yeah, Filipinos are the most powerful race. Didn't you know that?
That I have seen images that corroborate that story.
Yeah, thank you. You know the video where 100 Mexicans versus almost 10 Filipinos?
What?
Or okay, 50 Mexicans versus almost 10 Filipinos.
Wow, so who would win?
So strange.
We won. The Filipinos.
It's like a billion lions versus the sun, or
Yeah.
5 Filipinos versus 50 Mexicans.
Yeah.
Well, who's the son?
Basketball hoop.
Florian, do you think that a billion lions could somehow defeat the sun?
No.
Like, what
I've seen that
would they
video.
do about it? They're just gonna get burned.
Yeah.
Like, what? How do you fight a ball of gas?
Like, the only person who could fight a ball of gas is obviously Captain Marvel, who could reignite
Oh, yeah,
the
she-
sun.
Oh, she literally
Yeah, she
flies into the
fucking-
sun. Yeah.
Yeah, I
know
love when you have power scaling and then one of your characters is just like the power of a sun, you know?
Yeah.
I wanted the ending to go, and there was like a voice narration, and she was keeping a promise, and then we see Captain Marvel go through the sun. It's all dramatic, and she fucking just blows up the sun, finally causing Hela or Hala to fucking get destroyed, finishing the job, and she's looking down from the atmosphere or whatever the fuck. She goes, "Job's complete, mission complete." Then she flies away. I think that would have been a good ending.
Yeah, I was hoping her
What a great ending.
like she's keeping a promise, and then like she flies into the sun and dies, like she's committing suicide.
Yeah, I mean, like, she most likely should have died, but I guess.
Well, didn't
she's
Thor
just too powerful.
absorb the power of a star in Infinity
But he
War?
didn't go inside of the star, at least.
He got fucking blasted by it.
Yeah, and you know what? They explained it in the movie, guys. The power scaling, because when Captain Marvel goes, "I haven't done anything like that before," Black Captain Marvel just goes, "I couldn't do that before either. Guess what? I did it." So just don't think about it, guys. Just
Yeah,
accept.
I mean,
the
that's
facts.
usually the best idea.
Yeah, just enjoy the show. Speaking of enjoying the show, I did like Miss Marvel, except for her constant fangirling at some point. Like in
That's her main thing.
you know, but it gets, bro. It like, okay,
Yeah, it got
This
a little
is-
annoying. You're right.
this is like, you are a bit dissuaded from your hero telling you we should just leave some people because we can't save everyone, and you're like, you're shaken at that point, right? And she just goes back to fangirling. She doesn't humanize him. The only time it kind of sort of happens is at the sea battle thing where they're sucking out the ocean, right? And she just decides to press the jump button so they could fucking leave, right? But before that, she goes like, "Oh, my captain," like, "Oh, shut up."
Yeah, that was a rough line. I would have cut out, "Oh, Captain, my Captain."
it's
That
like,
sucked.
Shut up. Yeah,
I liked
just-
it.
That's the
think
worst
it would've-
line in the movie. But otherwise,
No
I
way.
loved Miss Marvel as well. I thought she was the best part of the movie for sure.
So,
Yeah,
so
and-
you've seen the whole season, right?
I have-
Of Miss Marvel.
Yeah, I saw that
I
show.
have not.
Yeah, you should have really watched it first to do your homework. You know.
Oh damn! Oh,
Yeah,
I couldn't get the memo that her defining character trait was she fucking loves Captain Marvel from the fucking movie. Florian,
Yeah, that's
if
about
I
all
could
you
get
need.
that from Florian, if I could get that from 5 minutes of the intro, what does that say about the fucking series?
Well, that's
You
not
don't
the
need to
point.
fucking watch it.
Are you just gonna say like you don't have to watch any of the movies and just watch like the first
No,
Avengers
you
movie?
said-
Don't
you
watch
said-
what's before.
You said
Don't get related
you
to the
said-
characters.
Can I talk?
Yeah.
now? Okay, you said I needed to do homework, and then the fucking movie gave me the Cliff Notes version, and that's all I needed.
Well, I mean, you're the only one who thought that she was cringe, so
Just for
I
that
said I
one line.
liked her. I didn't like her specific character trait. You're not listening.
Well, guys, can I ask
well,
a
you
serious
posted she was
question?
cringe, okay, on Twitter. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying that her fanboying was cringe. That's what I said on Twitter also.
That's a fair
So you
opinion.
can't listen and read.
Jesus.
The guy who wrote
Ball Frog the musical?
The masterpiece. That was Ballfrog, bro.
Yeah, how
Yeah.
did that happen?
Well, if I can bring this back down to earth with a simple question,
bro.
who would win, 5 Filipinos versus the sun?
So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see who has
Filipinos, they work so hard that their sweat might be able to extinguish the sun.
Yeah,
No.
I agree.
They're hardworking people.
You know who built Seattle? Filipinos. You're welcome.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah,
a lot of Thailand. Damn.
Yeah, I saw a documentary that
Now you're from
said a lot of Filipinos worked in the big boom in the 70s.
Yeah, let's not get confused. Weekend is from Thailand. We're just talking about Filipinos for no reason.
Yeah, it's just they're the second most powerful Asian race after the Thais, of course.
All right.
Now, in Thailand, does everybody wear like a suit and tie and a bow tie, or is it a different kind of tie?
I know it's optional.
So it's not really a Thai land if people can go without a tie.
You don't have a dress code in your whole country, damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the tie is only reserved for the king. It's optional.
Yes, the only tie. They don't have a crown; they just have a tie.
He dresses like a politician.
It's optional for everyone else, but the king has to have it. That's like his authority. Yeah.
Now, I don't really know the code for.
Incidentally, if you shit on the king in Thailand, you could get jailed because of like anti-royalty laws. You can get jailed for that.
So you have to compliment his tie.
I'm pretty sure if you actually shit on any king, you probably get jailed.
Yeah.
For defecation laws, or okay.
Anti-defecation laws.
Do some kings wear a suit and tie, or do they wear like fucking king robes and shit?
Well, I'm pretty sure that King Charles wears a suit and tie, right?
Okay.
Because he's the weakest king.
But he's the white boy king, though. I want to know, like, does the Thailand king wear a suit?
Yeah, here in Thailand, our king wears a suit of armor with the tie on top.
Oh, wow, that is high fashion.
Yeah,
I gotta look this up.
He's just built different.
Yeah,
he's wearing a white suit with tons of medals. Oh my god, this is worse than King Jong-un.
Why does a king have war medals? What did he fucking do?
He was a soldier first before he became
king. Well, how the fuck was he elected? How the fuck does royalty serve in the military?
He was in the army, like he enlisted
as a prince.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Wow.
I mean, formerly Prince Harry was like in the RAF, right?
But I feel like that's gotta. It's like when Elvis was in the fucking military, and then I watched the Priscilla movie, and he's just partying with his family in a house in Germany and not actually doing anything.
Wow. Wait, was that before or after he was famous?
He was famous.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's why he didn't have to actually do shit.
I guess he might have been like Captain America, where he's just like inspiring the troops,
I think he was drafted and then just like did the bare minimum and moved literally his entire family to Germany to live with him, and they just partied and he fucked a 14-year-old.
Wow.
No, they did not have sex when she was 14. Elvis was a pure man. He waited until she was of age, according to the film. So, good job, Elvis, I guess.
Yeah. Why would the film lie, right?
Well, I mean, it was produced by Priscilla herself, and I was expecting her to be shitting all over Elvis, but really it's a pretty fair portrait of a man.
Nice.
I was hoping we would review that at some point.
Oh, I thought you did already.
No, we did not record a review. Do we have any other points on Captain Marvel 2, The Marvels?
I liked it better than Quantumania.
Oh, by fucking far. I liked it better than most of Phase 4.
I fucking love this better than fucking She-Hulk.
Well, I mean, again, you're just going for the one-star fucking properties at this point. Like, if you said you liked it better than Guardians 3, I would be shocked. But She-Hulk is like, well, no shit.
Yeah, I guess Guardians is the only one that's better than this, huh?
Did you guys watch the Spider-Man movie?
Which one?
The animated one?
The Far From the Homey Home with the recent one, I guess.
Yeah, it wasn't as good as the Marvels.
Oh, I haven't watched, so
I mean, it just had like
Florian.
It just had like so many cameos of the old Spider-Man, but like the story wasn't actually that interesting. What do you think, Momke?
I think that Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man is going to be the lead in the next Avengers movie.
I mean, that'd be great, but I
I'm
don't
pretty
see
sure.
that coming.
No, I think the leaked plan is Tobey Maguire Spider-Man and Hugh Jackman Wolverine are the fucking leads in Avengers Secret Wars or whatever.
That's insane. How could that happen?
Well, because Wolverine's going to be in Deadpool 3, which is the only Marvel movie coming out next year. So that
and they're desperate as fuck.
Wait, this movie ends with them going to the Deadpool X-Men universe, so I think it's like a guarantee.
Well, they could have any X-Men, and they're gonna pick Wolverine. Damn.
Yeah.
Dude,
Do you not know what Deadpool 3 is about?
No.
Oh my god, just Google Deadpool 3. Every image is Hugh Jackman, Wolverine, walking with Deadpool.
Well, I guess that's pretty good.
Spoiler alert.
I guess that's gonna be great. Sure.
Well, so you're falling for the bait. You said, too many cameos in the Spider-Man movie, but, bring in Wolverine. Now we're cooking.
I mean, Wolverine was always... I guess maybe you're right. I don't know. Okay, fuck it. Wolverine is just better, okay? He deserves it.
Better than Toby?
Yes.
Oh, can I just say, guys? Okay.
Go ahead.
I think that Hideo Kojima's review of The Marvels is so fucking funny because it's a sequel to his original tweet, which was saw Captain Marvel. And now his tweet about The Marvels is saw The Marvels.
Is that his most damning opinion, is just saying that he saw it with no other commentary?
Yeah. Because if he actually liked it or he thought it was okay, he would have some words. But if he just says he saw it, Japanese are too polite to shit on something. So I think that's like the worst thing that could happen.
I mean, that's just stupid because like it was obviously better than the first one. So
yeah, but
that's
he doesn't
just bad reviewing then.
I don't think he liked the first one enough, and this one enough to have a review for it, I guess.
I think that's perfectly valid if some random Asian guy I don't know had no opinion on this film.
Good thing you know me, a Thailander from Thailand.
This guy, he worked on Metal Gear Solid. Is that who this is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
It's the guy.
Right. And
The Death Stranding guy, yeah.
And he's famous for having no opinion on certain movies.
Wow. Does he actually do reviews? What does he do?
Hey, no, I just remembered I need to call you two out specifically because I'm actually fucking pissed. You guys have fucked up.
Why? What's up?
What we do?
The only social media I enjoy anymore is Letterboxd, and you guys have abandoned your accounts.
Oh, goddamn, you're right.
What the fuck? I'm waiting to see
okay.
Weekend. Like, what is Weekend watching this week to review? Nothing.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that exists.
God damn. All I sit there waiting all day for my friends to review movies on this app, and nobody writes a little fucking joke and with the 3-star review.
I'm still annoyed that it's Letterboxd. I wish it would just be IMDb that we're all on, you know? Or something.
Are you on IMDb?
No, but I wish... Like, why does Letterboxd not do series? I'm so annoyed.
They're going to. They're implementing TV shows.
Finally.
Yeah. But I'm wondering, so do you give a rating to each individual episode or seasons of a show, the show as a whole? That's going to be a little complicated.
Probably seasons. I don't know, whatever. I guess I could just update the whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be weird. Like, okay, so every time there's a new episode, I have to give it an individual rating, and then I don't know. I don't know how they're going to do it.
I'd be surprised if the individual episodes were like specifically what shows up first.
Yeah.
We'll find out in the next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Well, in IMDb, it's pretty convenient where the whole show has a rating, but then each episode as well.
Yeah. And do they average out the individual episode ratings to get the series, or it's just another vote?
Yeah, it's another vote, I think.
Yeah, that's got to be weird. Like, we should get the average score for all the episodes and see how it compares to the actual show score. It's like, oh, the average episode is a 6 out of 10, but the show itself is a 7? Like, what the fuck?
I guess I guess that means you have to watch the whole show to get the full effect.
Like, more than the sum of its parts, or whatever the fuck that expression is.
Perfect.
Are you guys excited for the post-credit scene? Ms. Marvel shows up to Kate Bishop, the new Hawkeye, and she's doing like a Nick Fury sort of thing. Like, oh, I'm starting the Kid Avengers. And she says, bitch, I'm 24.
You know what? That was actually charming, and I
Yeah.
really like the actress. So I hope she gets more movies after this.
I mean, I think that's such a lame premise. It's just having like the kid heroes, and yet I guess if it's Miss Marvel, I guess it'll be fun. But who knows?
And
Maybe
Kate
not.
Bishop, I mean, ever since the Bumblebee Transformers movie, I've been ready for this bitch. So put her in more movies, please.
Wow.
You guys don't want to fuck Hawkeye Jr.?
I don't remember her actually. I guess not then.
She's hot though.
She's a bit of a cutie pie.
Well, what's she gonna be in next? Is there gonna be another Hawkeye, or is this just the next movie then?
I don't think they actually have any serious concrete plans for the future. It seems like the whole Kang thing has thrown them for a loop, and they're trying to. And now that the writer and actor strike just ended, like they're really just cranking out their new ideas of what they're
Well,
gonna do.
they never cancelled the Dynasty of Kang, so I'm assuming that still happens. Loki was, by the way, amazing, and
I did
can't wait
finish
for more
watching
Kang.
Loki. That was good.
Yeah, man.
Oh, you say you can't wait for more Kang, but there's some serious rumors out there that they're not going to go forward with that.
I
They're
mean,
not gonna Kang.
I mean, rumors, but why? They haven't announced anything. I don't know. I feel like they would have announced it by now if they weren't gonna move forward with it. Like, what are they waiting for? Like,
Maybe
the drama already
verification
happened.
if he actually beat his spouse or whatever. Like, you don't want to put a wife beater in these movies,
Yeah.
do you?
I mean, they
who
dropped
knows?
what's his face immediately after the movie came out.
Oh, Asperger?
Yeah. no, the
Ooh,
I forgot. See, this is how forgettable the Flash.
Ezra Miller?
Yeah, they dropped him after the movie. I think they were tied because of a contract. Probably that's why they were still bumping it. But the moment the movie was over, they fucking dropped him.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe
well,
it's
I
something
assume
like
it's
that.
because it wasn't popular enough.
But also, that same point, Florian, all the Kang shit is extremely unpopular. Like, everything that sets up Kang movie has been a critical or financial failure, so they might as well just abandon ship and do something that people want to see.
I mean, I think Loki is probably the best series.
And it's down 34% in viewership the second season. Like, it's a failure.
Damn.
Florian, was Kang integral to the second season?
Yes.
Yeah, he was.
Big time.
Okay.
He's like one of the main
He just-
characters.
He just suddenly
Damn,
has a
so they
speech
don't-
impediment, but it was
Why
pretty
doesn't
good.
he
on it.
work? That's so weird, right?
What-
I
I
think
mean,
the
I-
actor's actually good.
Yeah, I think he's the best in whatever he's in usually.
You like it
why
when he's
doesn't
playing
he,
like a neurotic autistic guy, because I can kind of see straight through and like see the actor behind the autism, and I don't know if it's convincing for me. He's just like stuttering and mumbling and like, okay, this big buff black guy is acting like a little nerdy white boy.
Why doesn't he work though? That's what's interesting to me. Because it would seem like he should work, but he doesn't.
I think because after Endgame, nobody gives a fuck.
Well, what do they give a fuck? What is the
Spider-Man
what is the
and
one that-
Batman are the only two
Oh,
things
fuck.
anybody fucking cares about.
Well, they just have to put Spider-Man in, and it'll be fine.
And
I
that's
guess.
what they're doing. They're putting Toby in the Avengers movie.
I guess it'll be perfect then.
Yeah, that's how they're gonna make their next billion.
Yeah.
It's fucking Wolverine and Spider-Man.
Wow. Well, fine with me.
Do we think Deadpool 3 will hit $1 billion?
Probably.
Maybe. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's pretty normie bait, right?
But is it gonna be rated R? Because Deadpool 1 was rated R, made $1 billion. I think Deadpool 2 did not make that much money.
I don't think it matters too much what it's rated.
No, it does. No, R-rated movies and PG-13 movies, it truly affects the box office big time.
Well, what? So it's better to be R-rated?
No,
Why?
it's better to be PG-13 because more people can go see it. Teenagers don't need their
okay.
parents to get them in.
Yeah, I
So-
think what was Logan? I think Logan rating.
That was PG-13. No, that might have been R.
Yeah, that must have been R, right?
Yeah, I'm looking at it
That was
right
pretty
now.
fucked up.
It's R.
Mm.
Yeah, it's R.
And how much did that make?
I don't know. Well, let's see. How much did this make? Oh, $226 million.
So not quite $1 billion.
It's not a billion, yeah.
Well, how much did they put in? Oh, well.
Yeah, let me see. Logan, Wikipedia.
So, anyways, how did you guys think that Captain Marvel was? Do you think she's redeemed from her first movie where she was not very liked?
Yeah, I think they have fixed a lot of the issues with the character that I had personally, just by putting her in a team, and complicated relationship with both of the team members. I think just gave her more to do other than be a stoic, badass
Annoying
bitch.
cunt.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
I don't know how she was annoying. She was just like doing her job, you know? But yeah, I mean, it's pretty interesting that she has like really fucked up, even though I guess it doesn't really make sense, but she's killed this supercomputer, and now it has led to civil war because these idiots can't do anything without their supercomputer.
Without their AI. That's going to be when ChatGPT shuts down and suddenly Rusty Cage, he can't write the scripts for his guillotine videos anymore.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's probably why it takes so long, because he has to keep trying to make it, but it always says, no, violence is bad.
Yeah, he has to keep changing the prompts to trick the AI.
Gotta work around against this non-violent stuff,
Okay, so to end it, we're all going to say which character from the movie we want as our waifu. I already claimed Kate Bishop, so good luck to both of you. Who wants Ms. Marvel's Muslim mom? Quadruple M.
I want Captain Marvel, come on.
Oh, you can keep her.
Yeah, I will.
Sorry, I guess you get the 16-year-old weekend.
I did what?
Ms. Marvel's character is 16 in the film, I do believe, which is legal in Thailand. I mean,
guys, you're hanging up. I can't hear you guys. It's getting static. It's static, guys.
Florian, isn't the age of consent in Thailand like 8?
No idea.
Not 18, but 8.
Let me.
They said the age of consent is just a theory over in Thailand. It's a myth.
Just a number.
No, not even that. They refused to place a number on it because it wouldn't be fair to the younger children.
Yeah.
You know what?
Don't go to Thailand, people. Don't go to fucking Thailand.
Yeah, that's how you're gonna get your audience to not go to Thailand. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, our audience loves toddlers, I guess.
Damn.
Are we looking up the age of consent in Thailand, or should we move on? Should we move on?
Oh yeah, sure.
Weekend didn't pick his waifu.
No, it's okay. You know what? I choose to be celibate.
You don't want Ms. Marvel's Muslim mom.
No.
Do you think the movie is failing because
Nope.
It's a Muslim family, and it's all the Israel shit is very sensitive to people. Maybe they don't want to see a Muslim family be successful and get a free house. They're thinking, why is Israel not carpet bombing their house right now?
You know what?
Yeah, clearly.
That's why the movie
I choose
failed.
Valkyrie over her mom.
Okay.
Why not?
Yeah, there you go. Is that Tessa Thompson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She got freaky with the director from the Thor. She could be freaky with.
She got freaky with Taika Waititi?
Yeah.
What?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Florian's favorite writer director?
Hey, I'm coming around on him, okay? This pirate show he's doing is amazing, alright?
What? You're coming on him?
Yeah, I'm coming on Taika Waititi, okay?
Have you finished watching Our Flag Means Death?
What pirate show is that?
Our Flag Means Death.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I finished watching it. It was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say it was really good. I'll say it was watchable. It's like the most, barely watchable thing that I actually finished all the way through.
I think it's probably the best gay romance of all time.
Yeah, I'll give it that, yeah. I stopped watching Brokeback Mountain because it was boring, but I sat through this.
Yeah, if they're pirates, it's way better.
Now, is it suspicious that a show about the LGBT has a title called Our Flag Means Death?
God damn it.
Damn.
I mean, did they even think that through? Like, so many trans suicides, and they're waving that damn trans flag. Does that flag mean death as well?
I can't believe you're saying this.
I know, you know what? We have to ask.
They picked a weird title for that show. It could have been called Gay Blackbeard, and I would have probably watched it twice.
Well, that already existed,
Gay Blackbeard already existed?
What was that show called? Oh, God.
That's Young Sheldon, completely different than Gay Blackbeard. I don't even know how you got those confused.
John Markovich played Blackbeard.
John Malkovich.
John, what's his name?
Lake Wazimo? John Malkovich played Gay Blackbeard in a show called Gay Blackbeard, is what you're trying to tell me.
It's not called that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, he did play him.
So this Taika Waititi has ripped off another master.
Well, maybe he wasn't actually gay in that show, you know. He didn't have the balls to be gay, but he played him pretty gay, you know.
So Taika's next movie is going to be being Taika Waititi instead of being John Malkovich.
Wow, could you
just ripping him off?
Just being him.
He's going to play Happy Loman in Death of a Salesman. Or did he might have played Biff. I don't remember who played who in the televised movie.
Biff?
From Death of a Salesman, Biff Loman.
Yeah. I never saw
He's got more creativity in his pinky than something. There's some line like that. I was in that goddamn play and I don't remember the lines.
Wow.
Yeah, I played Bernard the lawyer, the neighbor kid who Willie Loman is jealous of because his own sons aren't as successful.
Whose fault is that, Willie?
I'm really missing on some education here by not having seen that.
Well, you know what? Let's just take 10 minutes, Florian. Any questions you have about Death of a Salesman, written by Arthur Miller, let's just hash them out right now at the end of the Marvels episode. So please, what's question number 1?
Yeah.
Why does he die?
So Willie Loman, he's doing a bit of a slow motion suicide. Like he's sucking, I think, like the oil out of his car exhaust or something. Or no, it was like down in his basement. He's sucking like out of the furnace room to like slowly kill himself. But then at the end, when he has some sort of traumatizing thing at the very end, and he just crashes his car on purpose and dies.
Yeah.
Oh damn. Well, I have seen some kind of The Simpsons ripoff of that Death of a Salesman, so I might have a general idea of what it's about, you know?
It's just about a dude who hates his 2 kids. He's like, why do my kids suck?
Wow, that sounds like Homer. All right.
And there's like this overwhelming sense of I could have been a contender. I could have been one of the greatest salesmen of all time. There's this vibe of that in the play.
Yeah.
Wait, is being a salesman a good thing in that show? Oh, God.
Well, this is like the 1950s. He's like a door-to-door salesman, but he's not respected. You know, Willie Loman, he was liked, but he was not well-liked, is the idea.
Yeah. Who would respect the door-to-door salesman?
It was a different time, Mr. Florian Himsel.
I thought he would have killed himself because it's such a terrible, stupid, pointless job. Oh, my God.
The fuck? He's a man trying to support his family. You know, his son Biff, he was a star in the football field, but I guess that doesn't translate into adult life as well as they were planning.
Nope.
Yeah, I guess
Bob.
not. Guess he should have been the very best of football, you know, that it might have worked.
And I'm just gonna say to Florian right now, one of the things where Biff, I think, Biff Loman, right? Monkey? Yeah. Biff was like, looked up to his dad way back when. And then he saw a traumatic event in his childhood.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he caught him cheating.
Yeah, he caught him cheating with another lady. And that kind of ruined his outlook on his dad.
Yeah, I forgot all about that part. So true.
And like, they had not had a good relationship after that. Biff also has a second... Willie also has a second son who is trying to be like him.
His name's Happy, I think.
Yeah, Happy Loman, and it's when Biff, when what the fuck is his name again? When Willie dies, Biff looks like he's gonna move out and actually do something with his life, and Happy gets the wrong lesson because the point of the play was that Willie was not someone you should aspire to be. You should just follow where your talent. I think that is one of the things. Throughout the play, he was trying to build a garden, and it was like one of the better things. He felt happy when he was trying to make a garden, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's one of the last things he did before he died. I thought he was obsessed with like what seeds he's gonna plant in his garden.
Yeah, it's like
make it perfect for when he dies. Wow.
He was trying to make a legacy, but he thought the only way he could make money for his family was him dying because he has an insurance policy, I think.
True. Yep.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I think there was some sort of clause where if it's an accident or if they prove that it was intentional,
I think homeboy Bernard, the lawyer, will, jump in and help.
Oh,
I hope
how
so.
It works? Do we get like a whole scene where they try to figure out if it was a suicide?
No, literally he dies on the final page of the play.
Yeah.
Or like the second to last page.
But
Yeah,
it was
but
mentioned
Happy-
that this clause exists, and he still does it that way.
Yeah. Yeah, but Happy takes the wrong lesson because he wants to be a salesman just like his dad instead of doing what he wants to do with his life. That's like one of the takeaways of the play.
Damn.
And I heard a
Imagine
rumor
being a
that
salesman.
Arthur Miller wrote the entire play in one sitting, and he was weeping the entire time. I don't know if that's true, but that's
hilarious.
that's powerful.
That's hilarious.
That's
I like the two
hilarious.
I like the two reactions you have here. That was powerful versus so hilarious.
Yeah, some man like
I-
weeping over his typewriter.
Yeah, I can't wait till I have one day where I weep and then I crank out like a best-selling game. You know, that'll be great.
Ballfrog 2 is
That must
built
be
by
the-
your
the
tears.
life. Yeah, I'll just cry in the game, you know, just like in Isaac. It'll be perfect.
You know what you should do, Florian? Just as a suggestion. You know those running games where you just get power-ups and you shoot people until you're dead in like a mobile game?
Oh, I should do a mobile game.
No. You should do that for the PC, but just sell it for super cheap. And I think you'll get a lot of money from it because it's really just fun to be addicting. And,
Did you just
what
describe what Binding of Isaac is? Just running around collecting guns and shooting?
No, but it's like a rail shooter. It's like it's just a fixed lane, and you choose which lane you're going.
Oh,
and
you're not in a
shooting
shitty
enemies
little
along the way.
rectangle room that is identical
Yeah,
to every other room in the game?
No, you're not.
Wow.
Still
Yeah,
never
that's
played
the
it.
idea for it. Yeah, just do one of
Yeah,
that. But because they get you on like microtransactions in
Oh, the
in
best.
mobile
Everyone
games.
loves those.
But
Yeah, why
if you
doesn't
release
Ballfrog
it
have
on-
any microtransactions?
Yeah, you're gonna get the golden frog.
If they can get costume pack for $150.
Yeah, every costume costs more than the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah, $5 game, but $10 DLC.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Do we have any
Like a
final
deal.
thoughts on Death of a Salesman?
I think it's,
Well,
it's
I
a
guess
great
that-
play.
I guess I got the idea of what it is now. I guess I don't have to see it after all.
Yeah, just like with Ms. Marvel, completely skippable.
Oh damn!
No
we
way.
tied it back together. Guys. What a great show!
Yeah, you're gonna go straight to the Marvels. You know, the best of Phase 5. Yep.
Yeah, actually.
If they make Kid Avengers, and by kid I mean a bunch of sexy early 20s women in tight suits fighting bad guys, I'll go see that movie 140 times.
You know,
Insane.
I would too, but it's so cringe how she just decided, who's another female woman that can be a hero? Like, is there no one else? Like,
Did you not
really
jizz
need
when...
yet another
No,
woman?
she literally said, did you know Ant-Man has a daughter? And I immediately thought, Florian is gonna love this.
Oh yeah, well that would be great. I can't wait for her to be in this.
Yeah,
Oh
she
my
literally
God.
brought her
I'm
up. Like,
sold.
how does she know about her? I don't know, but she's gonna join. Like, does she have powers? I don't think so. I mean, I guess she has her ant suit. Good
Yeah,
enough.
She saved the multiverse, you know, in some way. Or
She
maybe not.
did?
Yeah, she just told some
yeah,
guy, "Don't be an
became
asshole."
huge.
I'm pretty
Do you
sure it
remember?
was the ants who lived for 1,000,000 years in their own dimension saved the multiverse.
Oh, they couldn't have done anything without like MODOK, you know.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, they were great. The ants. Damn.
No, this movie proved that cats are funnier than ants because they sort of
Yeah,
serve
man,
the same purpose, but the cats were way better.
Well, ants are more serious, you know. They're not.
So
They're not
true.
They
funny.
don't fuck around. They have armies, right? So
My
like
aunt is
social
addicted to
work.
heroin.
That's not serious.
No, she's a pretty wacky character with all that heroin.
Yeah, hilarious.
I did run into her at a gas station last night, and I'm pretty sure she was hiding her dope in the bathroom because a cop walked in.
This is some crazy lore. Wow.
This literally just happened to me last night, and I ran into my aunt who I haven't seen for years. And I mean, I'm pretty sure she was high as fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I guess now the police can listen to this and find her, you know.
Well, I mean, she's been arrested many, many times. I think she's on the radar. You guys don't...
Wow.
Doesn't every family have, like, one random character who is, like, just addicted to heroin?
yeah, that's the wacky, whimsical adventures of heroin cousin. You know.
Wow.
Yeah, when is Ms. Marvel gonna introduce like the Muslim aunt who's addicted to meth?
Like they would never show anything like that.
Like, Habibi, I need meth. Do you have
Habibi.
Do you have anything that can help me get through the day, Habibi?
And Ms. Marvel can use her powers to make like fake meth that she can smoke.
Yeah, she could. Hard light, yeah. Here, auntie, have some light meth or whatever the fuck.
Maybe someone's gonna get addicted to being swallowed by the cat monsters. Who knows?
Oh yeah, tentacle porn is big, and it's pussy too. Pussy tentacle.
Not only is it tentacle porn and pussy porn, it's also vor, so it hits.
Oh my god,
3 fetishes.
And it's playing the Cats musical soundtrack, which also turns me on.
Yeah,
you know
definitely.
what? If someone is addicted to cats, tentacles, vor, and cringe, that was the perfect scene for them.
And if you're addicted to small children, go to Thailand.
Yeah, exactly. Or small boys, if you know what I mean. But bam, this video is now age restricted.
It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Age restricted, how fitting.
We are recording 2 back-to-back episodes, so maybe we should stop wasting time on this one.
I don't know. This is fun.
This is primo content.
Yeah. It's like, hey, if you made it this far, audience, type where is Ballfrog 2 in the comments.
Don't you want to come up with something that they might not naturally say anyway?
Yeah, right.
I get about 8 comments like that a day.
Where's
Ballfrog 3?
Yeah, no. Here's perfect. Why haven't you reviewed Blue Beetle yet? Or have you reviewed it?
Oh yeah, we could review Blue Beetle right now.
Yeah, we can do it right now. I thought it sucked.
It's surprisingly terrible. Holy shit!
Yeah.
I can't believe how bad it is.
Shit.
Florian, you can't believe how bad it is? What do you mean?
I saw the trailer and I thought, yeah, there's no way that this is like below average. And holy shit, it's so bad.
Oh my god, this is the first time we have been united.
I wouldn't say it was.
No, in this show, the 3 of us, we just went, it was shit.
I think it stole too much from every other superhero movie and felt very unoriginal, which is why we like the Marvels, because it had a bunch of original ideas. I don't think it was like worse than Quantum Mania or something, but it was just like Mexican Iron Man mixed with like Venom or something. Like,
and yeah, Mexican Iron Man and Venom. I think that's a good summary of the character.
Yeah, it didn't really do anything new.
And he lives with his parents, and his parents are the most embarrassing thing in the world.
Well, I thought George Lopez was pretty funny in the movie.
And they're fucking bloodthirsty as fuck, and the movie just goes, it's okay, because they're capitalists or some shit.
And the grandma just has a Gatling gun, yeah.
Jessica, the wacky grandma. You know what? The grandma is also addicted to heroin.
Hey, if we want to talk about
so.
Susan Sarandon and wacky grandmas, we might want to hold off till we talk about That's My Boy, because there's plenty of that in there.
Oh,
all
shit.
right.
So,
she pulls out that Gatling gun, oh boy.
Florian, what do you want to plug this week?
Well, I made a bunch of game development videos on my channel that you should watch. Please check out Himsel Games, everyone.
Yeah, I saw that you ratioed some guy on Reddit and then made a whole video making fun of him.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch that. Just you shitting on someone, hell yeah.
But I'm offended at the incredible unoriginality of that guy, but the comments don't seem to agree with me. They're like, hey, you realize people have been copying each other all the time? I must have made my point really poorly, but yeah, I mean...
extreme plagiarism is fine because we're all inspired by each other. Oh, okay. Yeah. Tell that to the judge, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's outrageous. Oh well. But yeah, check out my new games and stuff that I'm working on, content coming out.
Weekend, weren't you working on a video about some video game?
I was, but I stopped playing it because it was boring as fuck.
Oh no.
What was it?
Ballfrog.
Starfield.
Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, Bullfrog. You know what?
Where's the Bullfrog video? Come on.
Yeah, Weekend, you should make a Bullfrog video.
Yeah, you know what? Sure, why the fuck?
That could be our first collab.
Yeah.
Oh no! You wrote the shit on it now.
Hell yeah.
I already have a preliminary line. The controls are part of its charm.
Oh man, that's some copium.
hilarious.
Anyway, accidental.
I may or may not do a video on the Marvels depending on my schedule this week, so we'll see.
Wouldn't that destroy your brand if you make a video defending the Marvels?
Yeah,
Defending it?
Well, we kind of defended it here, didn't we?
One of my prefabricated lines is, I'm a sexist and racist. How does that affect my opinion of the movie, or something like that? Like bait, and then you go, got him. I kind of liked it, or got him. I didn't hate it, or whatever.
I think you're gonna lose subscriber if you make a video positive of women.
I'm already losing subscribers, so.
Okay, for Is It Kino, I've been me. Bye, everybody.
Bye.